Morning guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jessie if you're new. Today I thought I would film an April plan with me. Sorry, I've still not had my coffee the size of my face yet. Yeah, so I thought I would film an April plan with me. It's actually April 1st when I'm filming this, and I think when I'm gonna get it up for you guys, I'm gonna try and do that today. But yeah, this week has just been a bit manic. Yeah, not been getting much baby naps in, so my filming and editing time has been non-existent, basically. Just because it's easier to film when he's napping, and yeah, I don't really want to be kind of like doing work when he's awake. I want to be like present and, you know, like playing and teaching and stuff like that. So that's the plan. So I've got a 2-hour window this morning, so I thought I'd kind of like get ready, pick up the camera, do a little bit of like my morning routine, and then we'll kind of get into like the planning side of how I plan for the month. This month is the first month that I've actually gone back to like planning as such since having a baby and being pregnant, really. So yeah, I took like over a year off doing that, so it's took a little bit of getting back into the swing of things, but we're getting there. So if you haven't already, get yourself a giant cup of coffee or whatever your drink is, and let's get going. I'm ready for the day. I'm just keeping my hair like in this pony for now because postpartum hair loss is a real thing, and my hair is like just so dry, and it's just literally, it's just falling out. Like if I move it, if I touch it, it just falls out. So yeah, 5 months postpartum and it's still falling out. So it's just, I've just got it in this like Invisibobble, like the ones that are meant to like damage your hair. Yeah, and I've done my makeup today. I've used a new foundation. And the light, I love the light in this new room, but it's just so hard to like, and I love it. I'm a bit late to the party, I used the Maybelline Fit Me foundation, and it's just glorious. Lovely. I used the shade, I think it's number 95, I think it's Fair Porcelain, but I love it. I think it's a great match. So yeah, I'm just trying it out today because, you know, sometimes they oxidize and change during the day, so just trying it out, see if it works with me. But yeah, I'm just currently, with my really old toaster, making a bagel, which is a really lazy breakfast, but you know. So I'm gonna have my breakfast, and then I'm gonna read for 20 minutes, which is what I've been trying to do every morning during breakfast. And I'm currently reading the power. So I read The Secret last year, at the start of last year, and I loved it. And now I'm reading The Power, and I only started reading it this week. I'm nearly done. I reckon this week I'll be done. And that's the quickest I've ever read, like, a book, basically. So yeah, I'm really loving it. I have linked like my Goodreads account down below as well, so if you want to follow me on my Goodreads. Yeah, trying to read 12 books this year, because that was my aim last year, and then I got pregnant, and then I basically just didn't have the attention span, so yay me. Anyway, I'm gonna have my breakfast, have another coffee, and do my 20 minutes of reading, and then we'll get into the plan for April. Okay, so I've had my breakfast and done my reading, so oh wow, still on the coffee, because it's life, basically. Okay, so what I do for my planning is, this is the first month that we're trialing doing a monthly food shop, for kind of like the like non-perishables. So like anything for the pantry, freezer, just like anything that's not going to kind of go off, basically. And then we'll do a smaller weekly shop for things like fruit, veg, milks, cheeses, and stuff like that. So we're going to try that and see if that helps with kind of like the cost of the weekly shop or the food shop per month, because everything is just skyrocketing at the minute. So we're trialing it out this month. We'll see what it's like. I've got a note of what we spent last month on food for our meals, and then I'm keeping track of what I've spent on the monthly shop, and then I'll keep track of the weekly shops as well. So yeah, we're trialing that. So what I did for that was I kind of took, I've basically made a list of all the staple meals that we eat. So like our favourites, like chili or fajitas and things like that. And then I basically just like roughly drew up like a month plan for April, and just filled in kind of like what meals we were going to have, and then on a separate piece of paper I basically just wrote kind of like just really rough what we have for each meal, what we need for each meal, and then I kind of got the monthly and weekly food shop list from that. So the monthly food shop came yesterday, ready for today, and yeah, it was actually a really good price for the amount of food that we got, and we also get obviously the baby's formula in the shop as well, so that'll be coming weekly, which that's also increased in price. So kind of like everything's just going up in price. So any way that we can save a bit of money, then that's great, because yeah, we're just going through the motions, you know? So yeah, that took me about an hour to do the plan for the month and the food shop lists, to kind of like make sure what we needed. So it took me an hour. So I mean, an hour to do that is nothing compared to how long it was taking me to do weekly like menu plans and stuff, because I just hate doing them weekly. So an hour a month is a bonus, basically. So one thing that I bought at the end of February, which I've started using in March, were these planners from Amazon. I'll link them down below, but there are tons of them. These ones are magnetic on the back. We don't have a magnetic fridge. Our fridge is kind of like built into cupboards, so I need to buy, basically I want to put these inside the pantry door. So I need to buy just some like little magnetic like dots that you can stick on the door, and then these will kind of stick to. So you get in this pack, you get this monthly view planner. So this is still filled in for March. You get a weekly view, which is what I keep our food menu on. And then you also get a habit tracker, which I thought was quite handy, and a kind of like a to-do list and a grocery list. So what I'm going to do was, because this was for March, I need to rub it off. So in the pack as well, with those 4 planners, you get these 6 pens with the tops on. The reviews said that these didn't rub off the boards very well, but I think they rub off fine. And you also get this whiteboard eraser, which also has a magnet in. They all have magnets on, so you can like stick them on the fridge if you have a fridge, but it is magnetic. So yeah, so basically I'm going to just start with my kind of like monthly view, which is basically any appointments, things like that. So yeah, essentially if it's not on the planner, it's not happening. So yeah, I'm just going to fill this in now, and I will show you once I'm done. April, so it's not that full at the moment because, you know, it's the first today. So I've just put in kind of like our exercise classes that we do, or our sensory classes that we do, any golf that John's got booked in, and any kind of like coffee dates or catch-ups I've got, or I've got a facial that I actually won on an Instagram competition, so I'm very excited about that. Yeah, and obviously this month we've got Easter, so we've got 2 bank holidays and Easter Sunday to look forward to, so we can have all of the chocolate on those 4 days. So yeah, that's all filled in, so that's good. So now, oh yeah, to fill that in as well, I just kind of referred back to my planner. So this is my personal diary. So this is anything that kind of like I have booked in for Fox, or anything for me, or just to know when John's away. So I just looked at my monthly view. I also keep like I like to have like digital copies and written down copies, because I feel like if I write things down, I actually make it happen. So I write all like my video ideas, schedules, social media ideas, and things like that in here, as well as having them on my calendar digitally as well. So yeah, so now I'm going to take all of this off for March, and I'm going to basically transfer the monthly menu for our evening meals to this, so it's all ready. So I'll do that now and get back to you. finished that now. So this is our menu for April. So that's the month menu for our evening meals. Weekly meals, we're just going to be planning them, or like dinner and breakfast, we just plan those kind of like weekly, day by day kind of thing. So yeah, that's our main planner and the food planner all done now. So moving on to me now, and my planning that I am going to start to implement again going forward. So I'm going to take the habit tracker, and I'm going to use this because I feel like I just need kind of like a kick up the bum type thing. So I'm still going through kind of like postpartum recovery, so it's more so kind of like my ab separation. So as you can see, I've still kind of got like, you probably can't see in this outfit, but I've still got quite a lot of ab separation. So I had it checked yesterday, and I've still got a 3 centimetre gap at the top, 3 centimetre gap kind of like around the lower abs, and then it's about 4 centimetre in the middle. So it kind of like goes like that basically. So they are coming back together, which is amazing. But they were quite, I think it was about 6 or 7 centimetre gap I had post birth. So yeah, he was quite a large baby, and if you've seen my pregnancy journey video, which, no, that will be going up on Sunday. So yeah, pregnancy journey video will be going up on Sunday. And there's a few photos in there. So kind of like 39-week mark, I was huge anyway, and I went to 42 weeks. He was 16 days over, so I was 42 plus 2 when I actually had a C-section for him to be here. So yeah, I was huge because they do quite a lot of growing after 40 weeks as well. So yeah, the last picture I actually physically took standing in a mirror was 39 weeks. Because basically after that time I couldn't even get myself dressed. It was just like, I was huge. So yeah, I'm gonna try and implement some healthy habits again, just to try and like give myself a bit of a kickstart, and just try and help with the recovery, and yeah, just try and learn to love this new body, because your body's never the same after pregnancy, and after having a baby. So yeah, you have a lot less time for yourself, but I am going to work to make time. So yeah, I'm going to plan that now. For me, I think the main one is to get more water in. I am rubbish. Coffee, I can drink all day long. Not even gonna lie. I'm an avid coffee drinker. So coffee I can drink all day, but water, I struggle. I don't know if it's the water where I live. It just doesn't taste very nice. So, you know, I have to, well, I don't have to, but I kind of end up putting a little bit of like sugar-free squash in there, just to give it a little bit of something. So yeah, I do have this huge bottle, which I need to fill for the day. You can see how well that's going. It's got timings down there. So I need to fill this for the day, because I'm going to start from today, the 1st of April, to implement these healthy habits. So I should, in theory, be drinking one of these a day. This is a 2-litre bottle. So I want to at least drink one of these a day. Then any extra drinks I have are a plus. It's just extra fluid. So yeah, I really think that will help with kind of like my skin and just my overall health and how I feel, because I do feel very sluggish, and I do think it's because I'm severely dehydrated. So on the habit tracker goes drink more water. Okay, so then every day, if I drink the 2 litres, I will just put a tick in whichever day it is, and if I don't, then I won't mark it off at all. I won't even put a cross on there. I'll just tick it if I do it. another one that I want to do is kind of like move my body in a way. So not necessarily exercise like in the sense of doing like a workout and getting like a sweat on, because I can't, with the ab separation, there's a lot of things that I can't do yet, because it just kind of like my abs are still, I'm still working on strengthening my abs up. So I go to an exercise with baby class every Thursday, and we work on kind of like really strengthening the core, bringing the core back together, making sure that you're kind of like not like ballooning from the core when you're doing your workouts and stuff. So I do that every Thursday, which is great, and I do get kind of like a really good cardio kick with that. But I did try to do some jumping in a workout, in a HIIT workout on the Peloton app the other day, and my C-section scar was so bruised that it wiped me off the whole week, and I couldn't actually, I did that on the Saturday and I couldn't work out until the Thursday or do like anything because it really hurt. So yeah, jumping at the moment is a no-go. I just want to move my body, so I'll probably do another video on moving your body rather than labelling it as exercise, because I watched Lucy Wood's Peloton review video, and it was all about kind of like, she spoke about joyful movement, and I just felt like it spoke to my soul. Like, I love working out and I love exercising like pre-pregnancy, but I think now, because I've got so many like limitations currently, I'm really struggling and I'm really resenting like my body and the way it's moving at the moment. So I watched Lucy's video more for the Peloton review, but before that she did kind of like a little talk about her kind of like journey over the past year with kind of like movement and how she feels, and she'd gone into about she'd gone into kind of like this joyful movement research that she'd done, and it's kind of like you just need to feel grateful that your body can move, and you need to listen to your body. So if one day you want to do a sweaty workout, then you do that because that's what you want to do to make your body feel happy. But if you just want to do like a 10-minute like stretch, then that's fine too, and you don't put too much pressure on yourself. Or if you just want to go for a walk one day, then that's your movement for the day and that's all you want to do, that's fine. So yeah, at the moment I just want to try and build up my relationship with health and fitness back up again, and just really get that kind of like that joy from it. So I'm not going to put exercise on my list, I'm just going to put movement on my list. And whether that's getting some steps in a day, going on a nice walk, maybe getting to a fair amount of steps in, whether it's just doing like a bit of a stretch, whether it's doing my ab workout for my ab separation, or whether it is doing like a Peloton strength workout. We're going to kind of go along as we go. So I'm just going to put movement on there. I really want to try and like journal as well, and incorporate journaling into my morning routine. So I'm going to write that on there because I think that's really important for your mind, and that's all I'm going to put on there for April, because I don't want to go too hard. So there we go. There's my April habits that I want to build. So my planner for kind of like content, YouTube, social medias, things like that, I don't really have much of at the moment. I'm still working on it. So that'll be the plan for today, is once I've got this video up, I'm going to really work on some ideas, and yeah, I'm just going to try and be more consistent with uploads. So on my channel banner, it says uploads every Sunday, but I am going to try and get a few more videos up for you, and for me, because I'm really enjoying it actually. I feel like I've got a purpose kind of like in in the baby's nap times, I've kind of got a purpose of something to do rather than just sitting and watching telly, which is kind of like my evening. What I do for an hour in the evening is I just go and watch a bit of telly with John, and I sit with the dog as well because the baby is fast asleep by 7, so yeah, my evenings are watching telly. So yeah, it's really given me kind of like a nice purpose of things to do while he's napping. So yeah, I will probably do another plan with me for May, towards the end of the month. I'm going to try and get it in a bit earlier because obviously this one was a bit late, but you know. And yeah, I'll probably have a bit more of a nailed down plan for kind of like YouTube and social media. I do have to jump on some emails today. I'm in talks with a few brands to hopefully kind of work with them in the future. And yeah, just really exciting. I know a lot of people who start off on YouTube and Instagram get like a management team because they have all contacts for brands that they want to work with. They can steer them in the right direction and try and kind of like help them grow quicker. But for me at the minute, because the baby is still only 5 months old, I'm still trying to get into like mum life cycle. And yeah, I don't really want the extra pressure of someone kind of like telling me what I need to do. Maybe in a month or two I might think completely differently, but at the moment I just kind of want to ride the wave, and yeah, I just want to not have deadlines. Yeah, I'm currently doing a lot of kind of like work in the background to, yeah, just to kind of like build and grow and try and get some really cool brands that I really love to work with. Yeah, I'm going to sign this video off now. Comment below how many times I've said "but yeah" in this video. I know I say it quite a lot, but I nearly said it again. I think it's just like a nervous thing because I'm still trying to get in the flow of talking to a camera whilst I'm in the house on my own. It's a bit odd, I'm not gonna lie, but it's quite nice to have like a diary entry and creative outlet. If you did like this video, please give it a big thumbs up because it will really support my channel and it will let me know that you like this kind of thing. If you haven't already, please tick the little notification bell to get notified when I upload new videos. Like I say, I'm trying to upload one video every Sunday, but there might be the occasional video sprinkled in the week for you as well. Yeah, and please hit the subscribe button because it will really mean a lot to me, and it's just crazy. I feel crazy that I've actually gotten over the fear of posting videos and filming again, because it's been a crazy year. Yeah, so thank you very much for watching. If you have any questions or have any requests, please pop them in the comment box below. I will put the planner links from Amazon in the description bar. And yeah, I will see you super soon. Thank you so much. Bye.